We coming in the name of Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahawashi, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahawashi, Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi. I'd like to give honors to the brothers in GMS, Great Millstone, from the elders on down to the youngins that's preaching this word sincerely with no gimmicks to reach the elect. And this is, don't bug out when Yahawashi come back. Bug out, leaving quickly. If you see enemy troops, bug out. Yahawashi ain't the enemy, but he's an enemy to some of y'all. Bug out in slang, to flee in panic. Show panic or alarm. Don't bug out when Yahawashi come back. He set your mind right for this. He got you mentally prepared for this. Mind, body, and soul. Deal with it like a soldier. We soldiers in the army of Yahweh. Put on your boots and the whole armor of the Lord. Get ready, because our Savior is back on the way. So don't bug out when these things start happening. Some of y'all act tough until the tough get going, and then when it really get loose, and you know that's when people panic and bug out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a soldier. You know. 2nd Ezra 12:36 through 38. Thou only hast been met to know these secrets of the highest. Therefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them. Therefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose heart that thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. So, you know, the prophets are the only ones that know this secret, you know. And the Bible is that book, you know, and he hid it precept upon precept, you know, when he said, therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them, you know. So all these prophecies, you know, precept upon precept is where he hid them at in this good book. Therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts that knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. You know, it's how we hide them. You know, the Bible is the book, and the precept after precept is how he hid them. Teach them to the elect, who comprehend and gonna keep these secrets. The elect, the 144,000 that's gonna comprehend this word and soak it up like a sponge. Second Ezra 16 through 30 through 34. 2nd Ezra 16, 30 through 34. Or as when a wine yard is gathered, these are only clusters of them that diligently seek through the wine yard. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with swords, and the earth shall be laid to waste, and the fields thereof shall be waxed old, and her ways and her path shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The women shall mourn, having no husband. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helper. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So, only a few of us going to be left on the earth. People will be searching houses for food and goods with the sword, with them guns. The earth will be tore up. Women will mourn, having no husband. Daughters shall mourn when they have no helper to help them. Their husbands gonna die in the war and in famine for lack of food. Second Ezra 16:37 through 39. Behold, the pledge draws near and are not slack. And when a woman's with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her wombs, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not at moment. Even so shall the pledge not slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Pledges are here now in China, in Africa, South America. Like a woman in labor, she having contractions back to back, her water breaking. That's how the pledges are coming. They're not slack. They're here. The earth is mourning, and sorrow shall come on every side. So the earth is mourning and feeling sorrow from every side now. They having water and earthquakes in India, all around this world. The earth is mourning and feeling sorrow. Second Ezra 16:40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evil be even a penalty. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evil be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So, my people, that's Israel. Hear my words, the words of the book, the words of the Most High. The battle to come is Yahawashi to the earth, having to walk as pilgrims upon the earth from here to there, taking large here and there, So we're going to have to walk like pilgrims of this earth, We ain't going to have no, steady place to stay. We're going to be here, there, walking like pilgrims. But as long as we got that word in us, and believing in the Most High, that's all we need to do. Ezekiel 7:5-6. Thus said the Lord thy power, as evil and only evil, behold, is come, and end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it is come. So, an evil like never seen before gonna touch this earth. And evil and only evil, behold, is come. And evil is come to the end. The Esau rulership, the end of Esau rulership. So he gonna bring evilness towards us. And watch it for thee, It's watching for thee. Ezekiel 5:15. The sword is without, and the pestilent and the famine within. So the sword is going to be a lot of gun shooting. The sword ain't gonna be slacking. You know, and famine within. There's gonna be a lot of hunger around here. People starving. He that is in the field shall die with the sword. So him in the field, in the war, he gonna die with the sword. And he that in the city, famine and pestilence shall destroy him. So hunger and disease gonna kill a lot of people off. You know, the sword is staying because the sword is staying being used here. There's a lot of guns down here. And it's without. You know, it's people gonna use it. It ain't gonna be without. Disease and hunger gonna be here. No food. You know what I'm saying? The food gonna be scarce around here. The men in the war gonna die. And disease and starvation will be them for the city. So all of us in these big cities, you know, disease is gonna hit you and hunger gonna hit you. But the elect, the Most High, gonna be hiding them in a secret place. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be, you know, looking over him, watching over them, making sure he get his food, you know, and everything that he need. He's not gonna be slacking nothing. He's gonna have what he. I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be troubling, but the Most High gonna supply you with it. Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You know, so woe unto you that desire for the world to end, for the Most High to come back. You know, it's not going to be a pretty sight. Darkness and not light. A day of wrath. You know, and the world ain't going to end. It's just the rulership of Esau, the destruction of him, you know. But Babylon, this America, is going to end in a very, very bad way. 1 John 1:17. For the law was given by Moses, for grace and truth came by Yahawashi. You know, Moses gave us the law, but by the death of Yahawashi that rose again, that grace and truth came by Yahawashi. So that grace and that the word of the Most High came by, you know, him laying his life down for us. John 6:23-65. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profits nothing. The word that I spoke unto you, they are spirit and they are life. The spirit is life, you know, so this flesh ain't nothing. It's the spirit that quickens us. But there are some of you that believe not. Fake it. For Yahawashi knew from the beginning who they were that believed not and who should betray him. So he knew the suckers. You know what I'm saying? He already knew. Yeah, you smiling in my face, but you really ain't my partner. You really ain't my friend. You know, I know a few fellas like that stay in my face like that. You know, they'll come into you, you know what I'm saying, smile all in your face. Hey, how you doing today? It's going to be a beautiful day. But I know they'll betray me, stab me in the back quicker than lightning. And he said, therefore, and I unto you, that no man can come unto me, except if he were given unto him of my Father. So if you ain't drawn by the Most High, by Yahweh, you know, you're not going to make it. The words of Yahawashi, they are spirit and they are life. But it's some fakers out there that believe not. No man can come unto Yahawashi unless he was drawn by the Father's will. So if he ain't drawn by Big Yahweh, by the Most High, you just faking and shaking. You out here doing the Moseses. John 16, 1 through 3. These things have I spoken to you, that ye should be not offended. Don't be offended. Don't be upset. He telling you these things for a reason. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whosoever kills you would think they does God's service. So they gonna kill some of us, thinking they doing the Most High job, service for the Most High, to kill you, to take you off this earth, which is a beautiful thing, because ain't nothing but evil and bullshit. And these things would they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. So they think they know the Most High, but we the one who know the Most High. We was the first ones, the first, the spirits, that helped build this earth, and that's why, we know him, we just, down here right now, we have no remembrance of nothing. Because if we remember all the shit that happened in our captivities, we'll bug the fuck out. Speak these things to us that we not be upset. Don't get upset or offended. They gonna kill some of us, chase us down, and they gonna think they doing the God service. But they know not the Father or Yahawashi. They know nothing about him, but we know. 1 Corinthians 14, 3 and 4. But he that prophesies speak unto men to edify and exhort and comfort. He that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifies himself, but he that prophesies edifies the judge. Edification, the instruction or improvement of a person's morally or intellectually. Instructing someone in a way that enlightens them or uplifts them morally, spiritually, and intellectually. So when you prophesying, it's to edify the judge, not your selfishness. Ephesians 1 and 13. This one. 2 Corinthians 1 and 22. Who has also sealed us, given the earnest of the Spirit in our hearts. So that's the seal. He put the Spirit in our mind to do what we do. Who has also sealed us, sealed us. We sealed in that book. Giving the earnest of the Spirit in our hearts. Giving it in our mind. Yeah, I gotta keep that there because I gotta, they highlight that. I didn't highlight that, so them highlights, you gotta keep them highlights in. So when you on them highways and byways, and them brothers need them precepts or something, you can go right to it. Ooh, bingo. Ephesians 5, 15 and 18. 15 through 18. See that ye walk circumspiciously, not as fools, but as wise. You know, so take heed, take action or make sure, caution, careful to avoid mistakes, not as fools, but wisely. Walk wise like David. Be real sharp about your business. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand the will of the Lord is, So understand the Lord's will in your life, redeeming the time, making up for your wrongdoings, because the time is evil. And be not drunk with wine where it is excesses, but be filled with the Spirit, So don't get drunk off Esau's wine, but stay in the Spirit. Yes. So don't bug out, when these things come to affliction, to come to a part, come to manifest. Don't bug out, He done already gave us the blueprint. We know what's happening. Be strong. He gonna give us a spirit to laugh that day. Wow, yeah, y'all thought it never happened. And you're gonna be seeing the big strong dudes acting like bitches. 3:20 through 21. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sit with him and he with me. To him that overcomes will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and am sat down with my Father in his throne. So, if you hear this word and apply them, and let Yahawashi in your life, your spirit, you're gonna sip wine with him. Sipping wine at the table with the Most High, and he gonna sip with you. You ain't gonna just drink alone, he gonna drink with you. And overcome this and stay about his business, you will receive the kingdom. You overcome this, this madness, that's about to hit the earth, this evilness, overcome it like a true soldier, and don't bug the hell out, but be strong and be a soldier for the Most High. You're going to be sipping with the Yahawashi. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, toast. What a toast. Let's toast to this, I don't know if we're going to do no toasts, but we're going to sit with the Most High. And that's more than enough for me. And we like to give all praises to Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahawashi, Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi. And with that, Shalom.